Hi, so this is going to be just a quick video about why it is so important to have some sort of routine. And I'm not going to say morning routine because practically everyone needs to find their time for their own routine. So my program Created Coaching is all about enabling you to really find what works for you. So I'm going to be as little prescriptive as possible and just give you suggestions about how to make things work for you. But again, coming back to why it is so important to have that routine, well, because your routine allows you to really connect with your bigger goals in life, and with that you want to connect to your goals for the day, for the week, for the months, and so on and so on. If you don't do that, you just let life live you rather than you living your life. So think about it. I'm sure you can all relate. There's always times in our lives where it just feels like life just happens and we're just playing catch up. We're just running after our lives, trying to, make ends meet, trying to figure out what we can do next and so on. And that happens because we're not specific about what we want to achieve. So having that routine really allows you to combine, to align, to pull the strings together. So let me give you an example of what I do. And again, I don't do it first thing in the morning because normally what happens in the morning is that my son wakes up before me and I'm having to move my routine to later on when either I have childcare or he's in nursery, which at the moment is challenging. So first of all, kudos to all the homeschooling parents out there. I know what you're going through and I feel you, and just try to make it work at whenever time works for you, okay? So what I do is I have a breathing exercise that I do, which I'm going to share with you all. It's the Wim Hof breathing. I swear by it. It energizes me, but it also calms me down. It makes me more focused, and it has helped a lot with my chronic back pain that I've had for years, together with other things, of course. So I try to do the Wim Hof breathing. And I also have a movement sequence that I do. Now, this is a very, very simple movement sequence. It's not exercise, but it's just moving my spine in all possible ways. Meaning I start with a cervical spine on the neck and I just move sideways. I tilt, I go down and up. And that's it. And then I move into the thoracic spine. I kind of do the same. So I just free up the spine here. There are random movements. I do the same for the lower spine as well. Okay. I do that whilst I have a shower or brush my teeth, these kind of things. I move a bit through the hips. I move a bit through the knees. Maybe go down into a nice deep squat. Just wiggle around a little bit. Okay. It's all really awkward looking, but it makes sense, because you really want to move your body at all possible ways. And again, if you think about it, even if you go to the gym and you're very active, you might still not move your spine, because of course, if you are doing any weight loading exercises, we don't want you to move your spine. We don't want you to flex. We don't want you to rotate. Yeah, so we want to have that neutral aligned spine, but the spine still is designed to move and benefits greatly from that sort of movement. So doing that, the breathing, and then I have my vision board. So I actually have my goals written down on a vision board, and I'm going to share that in another video on how to do that. And I'm just making sure that I consciously align my thoughts for the day with my goals and with my visions. And these are my bigger visions in life. They change, they move. I actually have it printed out in my bathroom. So I didn't do it by hand. I used to do that, but now in the digital time, I actually used a nice online design, but then I printed it out and I have it in my bathroom. So again, that's something that I'm looking at whilst I'm brushing my teeth, and I'm just really thinking about my goals rather than just, either letting letting thoughts come in and my mind running after them. So I'm making a conscious decision to align with my goals. And then I also have a gratitude board, and my gratitude board is what I look at last thing at night before I go to bed. That's when I like to do it. So again, it's printed out. You could also have it written down, and I purposefully connect with what I'm grateful for. And I also think about at that time what my highlights of the day were and what I'm specifically grateful about this day that just happened, that just passed. So these are my daily things that I do. I'm not saying that they happen every single day, but they happen most days and have made a huge impact in my life. I would love to hear your suggestions. I would love to hear what you have as your daily routine. Oh yeah, I should mention that there's lots of coffee in my daily routine as well. So yeah, that's what gets me through the day. And you know, I sometimes do a quick little coffee detox for about a week and then I go right back into it. So we all have our little treats that we don't want to give up. I don't want to give up coffee. But yeah, so I'm really, really interested in hearing your thoughts, in hearing your routines. Please share, because the more we put out there, the more we can just encourage other people as well, and giving them some great inspiration. Hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.